Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody had a great weekend and I hope you all have a great Monday. Well, today as you can see I'm working on this stained glass bouquet that I got from Fansells, and we'll be working right over here in this side. And the color that I'm using is 3837. It is a purple color. Very close to 550 purple. Oh my goodness, yeah. So what is everybody up to? Are you stitching or diamond painting or just taking a break from all of it, right? Because I've been there as well. Oh my goodness, yeah. Kind of been wanting to diamond paint this week. I guess I can work on the 9 princesses or whatever it is. I don't know how many princesses there are, but yeah, it's huge. And I don't think my daughter would complain if I worked on it. But yeah, haven't done any diamond painting for a long time. Bring it in so you can absolutely see what's going on almost. Yeah. Yesterday I did nothing but stitch and not do too much of anything. Of course I cooked for lunch and had French toast for breakfast. Well, breakfast, lunch. It's usually late on Sunday. What can I say? So I had some bacon I needed to use up. I finally just threw it in the the freezer, because I didn't think I was going to get to it the rest of the week. So yeah, I bought it when I was making that pork stir fry. I just decided I didn't want to use it in the stir fry. It'd give it too much of a smoky taste, so I left it out. And yeah, lo and behold, I found it yesterday and just cooked some up for breakfast. But sometimes I'm in the mood for bacon and sometimes not so terribly much. And then for dinner I went, whoops, dagnabbit. Seriously, Laura. I went out to the truck stop and picked up some fried chicken, so I'll be having fried chicken for the next 3 days. That, or I'll throw it in the freezer if I just don't feel like it. But that sounded really good, so I had to go to the truck stop. Now it's like I live at one end of town, so it was at the other end of town. I stopped at the grocery store and picked up macaroni salad in hopes that they'd have chicken, because they have chicken and pizza. So yeah, I was not in the mood for pizza at all, and I wasn't in the mood to cook. Took a long nap yesterday, and that about did me in. I was just tired. I'm ready to get on to the new time schedule, if you will. Yeah, sometimes it throws me, especially in the fall and in the spring when we do it again, only in reverse. Oh yeah. And it seems like it takes me weeks to get onto it. So, I don't know, the last 2 or 3 days before that, I didn't feel like taking a nap or whatever, and then Sunday it just hit me, so I took a 3-hour nap. Yeah. But I was still ready to go to bed. Fairly decent time last night, so yeah. saw my daughter when I was out looking for chicken. First I went to the grocery store, and sometimes they have chicken, but they don't have a lot of help, so they closed the deli early those nights, so yeah. It's freaking ridiculous. But she was just going to work when I saw her. So, yeah. Fun times. And I get to go to work today. Whoa! I'm so excited. But I stitched on a few things yesterday. Nothing too terribly spectacular for any long period of time. I worked on that autumn bridge a bit, but didn't accomplish a whole lot. Put a couple threads in it. I don't know, I've been kind of wishy-washy this past week, so not sure why. And I really didn't feel like doing a start today. So that's where we ended up on this. Yeah. Because it's kind of easy to stitch on, and it's a 40 by 40? No, that can't be right. It's right here. Hang on. Yeah, 40 by 40. 147 by 147. So, not too big, not too small. And it has some really beautiful colors in it, so. And it was already kitted up, so why not, right? And I do love this purple. So I didn't go out much except for to go to get the chicken. Didn't go out. I don't think I went out anywhere on Saturday. I had to check the mail because, you know, it was all messed up because of the holiday on Friday and the holiday on Saturday. So, yeah, I don't know what's up with that. So, just go on and maybe I'll get mail today. It just feels weird when I don't get mail. Oh, phooey. Hang on. There we go. Using my little lotus and... Hang on. So everything doesn't attach to it while I pick it up. My fish and lotus... Oops, sorry. Got it a little too close. Isn't that pretty? It's all sparkly, and we have lotus blossoms, and we have koi. Yeah. And then I caught my hand on it. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. There we go. Don't need to lose any needles today. I haven't lost a needle in, I can't remember when. Now watch, I'll lose 12 this week. Yeah. That'll be how that works. But we have a few backup needles, so we're good. Anybody finish anything, or you still just working away? I did work on that nativity scene that I got last year. Yeah, it's a little, what do you call it, confettied. So, yeah, that didn't hold my interest for very long. I was like, nope, not today. And I tried to work on that ancient lady. That's the one that I did the, what do you call it, the parking method on. So I was trying to get rid of all those threads so I could just go on, but it seemed too daunting, so it didn't happen. Didn't finish getting rid of all the part threads. and it was too klutzy to stitch where I actually wanted to stitch with the color I wanted to stitch. Yeah, I wanted to use that turquoise, but nope, that wasn't happening. Sometimes it just gets to be a little bit much. Sometimes I feel like, what do you call it, wrestling with material, and others not so much. I was going to use 550 purple, but see that light purple that goes through? That's all the 550 purple that there is. So yeah, that wasn't happening. And I didn't make it to the, speaking of threads, to the hardware store or the dollar store before they closed yesterday, because by the time I went to go get chicken, the hardware store is only open like short hours on Sunday. So yeah, that was already closed, and of course I didn't remember it. Took me 4 hitches to go to the grocery store just to get creamer. I know, I should write this down when I remember it, and then leave that list somewhere I can see it, so when I do go to the grocery store, yeah, I'm just not organized some days. And some days I'm more organized than others. But I thought this was a nice, easy one to stitch on, so we'll just stitch away. It does have some confetti in it too, but I like working on all these beautiful different colored flowers. I mean, this has just got some fantastic colors in it. Isn't that gorgeous? Just absolutely beautiful. So I have no idea how busy it's going to be at work. It wasn't busy in town, you know, when I went in to go get the chicken. So I have no idea, you know, how many people are around, or if everybody's waiting to go on their holidays on Thanksgiving weekend, you know, with the kids. The kids are in school now, and I don't know when they start their Thanksgiving holiday, so not a clue. Doesn't seem like they get a whole lot on Thanksgiving. They may get that Friday off, but just not sure. I think my son-in-law will be off on Thursday and Friday. So we'll see. Oh, for pity's sake. This material is still kind of stiff because I haven't, you know, held it a lot, if you will. And thank you, everyone, for all your comments about park threads. I really like to know people's opinion. Is it just me, you know? And it's funny that I would want to even do that. It just, kind of got in my brain, and I had to try it, so that's how that works. Oh, seriously. Don't know that I can find it. We will try, though. Okay. When in doubt, cut it out. Yep, that's what I do. And every once in a while I have to go back and go over a thread or something, but, you know, for the most part that all works for me. Didn't do any counted cross stitch today or yesterday. Yeah, in fact I found the bags for Moulin Rouge and Louisa Cullimore and put them away before they got dirty while I was waiting to work on them. I don't know, I just haven't wanted to do any counted cross stitch lately. I worked on the Moulin Rouge for about half an hour. Yeah. And I picked the wrong day to do that, so yeah. Some days I can handle it and others not so much. I know I'm pretty finicky about my stitching and just what I want to work on at the time. Oh, for Pete's sake, what the hell? Get in there. But this purple's turning out really nice. Some days I want to have an entire set of DMC threads, and others, it's kind of nice to have a little surprise and just do a color you just never saw before. So they haven't had a whole lot of cross stitch things at the thrift stores lately. Of course I could go and buy one of everything, but you know, that is what it is. And then I'd have to find a container to put them all in. I do have a couple of those flat, thin ones that I got from Amazon. Back when I had a bunch of stuff that was bobbinated. You know, put on those plastic bobbins. And I thought that I was going to be that person to wind them all on bobbins. Oh, no, we are not that person. Yeah. I just don't have the patience. I never had the patience when I was winding yarn, when I was helping my grandmother. Yeah, no. Why would some things change, right? It becomes way too mindless for me. It's not that it pains me to do it, you know, it just gets boring. I lose interest so fast. So, here we are. And I'm sure through all these kits that I have had, I'm positive I have worked with every DMC color that there is, except for the Etoile. Just kind of backing away from that. Nope. I don't even like to work with Krynic. And if I do work with it, it better be in a real small area, because there's no patience there either. It's almost as bad as that silk thread. So, yeah. Yeah, I did a thing with one of the companies that I do reviews for. You'll see it when it gets here. Trust me. But I won't say any more. We'll just see how it goes. I'm trying to have a positive attitude. So, yeah. So look for that whenever it gets here. I'm not sure when it will be here. But in the next few weeks. We'll just put it that way. Alright guys, well, I think that is going to be about it for today. That purple really shows up, doesn't it? Wow, you won't even be able to tell you got that 550 purple there. Thank you for joining me today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.